Welcome in your English class. This is lesson number 11, class 3rd, and the title of the lesson is Garima Goes to School. Students, do you go to school regularly? Have you ever seen any children who don't go to school? Why don't they go to school? So think about the possible reasons for it. Students, now you might be at home due to this pandemic, but earlier, when you were in school, you might have seen some children, those who don't go to school. Have you ever thought why they are going to school? What is the reason behind this? So let's now read the story of Garima and understand the reason why some students, why some children don't go to school. गरिमा एंड केशव वर ट्विंस. गरिमा और केशव जो हैं वो ट्विंस हैं. ट्विंस होते हैं ऐसे बच्चे जो जुड़वा हो, जो जुड़वा बच्चे होते हैं. देयर फादर वॉज अ शॉपकीपर एंड मदर वॉज अ हाउसवाइफ. गरिमा हेल्प्ड हर मदर इन द किचन. गरिमा जो है वो अपनी मदर की हेल्प करती है किचन में. शी वॉज ऑफन आस्क्ड टू मॉप द फ्लोर. मॉप द फ्लोर, मॉप होता है टू क्लीन द फ्लोर विद सम क्लॉथ, पोछा जिसको बोलते हो, और क्लीन द पॉट्स. पॉट्स होते हैं यूटेंसिल्स. सो गरिमा जो है वो हेल्प करती है मदर की मॉप द फ्लोर में और पॉट्स को क्लीन करने में. ऑन द अदर हैंड केशव वॉज नेवर कॉल्ड टू डू एनी हाउस होल्ड वर्क. सो on the other hand, Keshav, who was her brother, he never called to do any household work. He would laze around the house. Laze means lazy, as the word indicates, and he always is relaxed and he is not ready to do any work. And play with the mobile phone. He always plays with the mobile phone and he doesn't do any work. Even during the examination time, only Garima had to help her mother. So even there are exams, the Garima, she had to help her mother but not Keshav. Only Garima means not Keshav, only Garima had to help her mother. She would be disturbed as there was not much time left to study. She would be disturbed. Disturbed means unhappy. She would be distracted. She did not like when there is exam and she had to do work. And this made Garima very irritated sometimes. Sometimes she feels irritated. Irritated means very angry. After a few days, the children's mother fell ill. She was admitted in a hospital. The medicines were expensive. After a few days, the children who are children, Garima and Keshav, their mother fell ill. She was ill and she was admitted in a hospital. The medicines were expensive, so the medicines were very costly. Expensive means costly. Her treatment took a long time, and Garima's father, as he was a shopkeeper, he could not bear the responsibility. Bear means to tolerate, to be able to take the burden. So he was not able to bear the responsibility of education of both the children as well as continue the treatment of their mother. कि दोनों बच्चों की पढ़ाई की जिम्मेवारी और उनकी मदर का ट्रीटमेंट कंटिन्यू नहीं कर सकते थे. He decided to discontinue Garima's education. Now what he decided कि गरिमा की एजुकेशन को डिसकंटिन्यू कर दें. डिसकंटिन्यू होता है बीच में ही रोक देना, स्टॉप करवा देना. Now she was a brilliant student, जबकि वो एक brilliant student थी, intelligent student थी. She was a bright student and always excelled in her class. और हमेशा क्लास में excelled करती थी. excel मतलब परफॉर्म करना बहुत अच्छी तरह से. Mr. Pradeep, Garima's science teacher, was shocked to know about her dropping out of the school. When this thing Mr. Pradeep came to know, then he was shocked that Garima is dropping out, means she is discontinuing the studies. He decided to meet her parents. He took the address from the school. So he took the address from school record, as your records are in our school office. Same, Garima's record was in school office, and her teacher took the record and address from the school and reached Garima's house. Keshav opened the door and came out. "I am Garima's teacher," Mr. Pradeep said. The boy let him come in. So Mr. Pradeep entered a small room where he saw Garima's mother lying on the bed. So Mr. Pradeep ने एक छोटे से रूम में एंटर किया और उन्होंने क्या देखा? गरिमा की मदर lying on the bed, बेड पर लेटी हैं. Garima was cooking food in the kitchen. She came out and wished her teacher. She brought tea and water for him. On the other hand, her brother continued playing games on the mobile phone, as he is a boy and he is enjoying his life. He is not doing, even teacher has come home, only Garima, who was cooking food in the kitchen, she came out and she wished her teacher and she brought tea and water for him. चाय पानी जो भी था वो गरिमा ने ही लाया. When Mr. Pradeep talked to Garima's mother about her education, she told the reason. जब टीचर जो थे मिस्टर प्रदीप, उन्होंने गरिमा की मदर से बात की तो उन्होंने शी टोल्ड द रीज़न, तो उसकी मदर ने उनको रीज़न बताया वाई गरिमा हैड टू डिसकंटिन्यू हर स्टडी. कि व्हाट इज़ द रीज़न, कि वो क्यों डिसकंटिन्यू करवा रहे हैं, क्योंकि उनके जो फादर हैं ही इज़ नॉट able to bear the responsibility of two children. Mr. Pradeep comforted her mother and decided to talk to her father. Comforted means consoled, made relaxed. Mr. Pradeep ने mother को relax किया, comfort किया, and he decided to talk to her father. He met the children's father the following day and asked him, "Why did you discontinue Garima's education?" Same question he asked again to his father. "She is such a bright girl," Garima's father replied. "She is a girl. What is the use of her studying?" Now Garima's father replied, "She is a girl." कि वो लड़की है तो वो उसकी एजुकेशन का क्या फ़ायदा, वो पढ़ लिख के क्या करेगी. She just needs to learn how to cook and look after the house. उसको देखना है खाना कैसे पकाते हैं, घर को देखभाल कैसे घर की देखभाल करते हैं. मिस्टर प्रदीप डिसअग्रीड होते हैं कि वो नहीं माने. दैट इज़ नॉट ट्रू. उन्होंने कहा ऐसा नहीं होता. गर्ल्स आर ऑलवेज इक्वल टू बॉयज़, कि गर्ल्स भी बॉयज़ के बराबर हैं एंड हैव द कैपेबिलिटी टू डू एवरीथिंग दैट बॉयज़ कैन. और उनके अंदर भी वो सारी कैपेबिलिटीज़ हैं और जो कि बॉयज़ में होती हैं. दैट मे बी ट्रू बट आई डोंट हैव द मनी. नो फादर सेज दैट मे बी ट्रू. हो सकता है कि ये सच है लेकिन मेरे पास इतने पैसे नहीं टू सेंड गरिमा टू स्कूल, सेड गरिमा's father. Then Mr. Pradeep felt saddened by Garima's plight and decided to help her in he could. The next day, Mr. Pradeep talked to the school principal about Garima's situation. So Mr. Pradeep जो थे वो गरिमा की plight से थोड़े दुखी थे. उसकी plight होता है when you are not happy, तो गरिमा was not happy. उसकी unhappy condition देख करके उसकी टीचर जो थे he was also sad. And next day Mr. Pradeep talked to principal कि वो क्या कर सकते हैं गरिमा की एजुकेशन के लिए. Both of them along with the other teachers decided to help गरिमा. तो सभी ने ये सोचा कि हम गरिमा की हेल्प करेंगे, सब टीचर्स मिलके. दे कंटैक्टेड सम ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस. तो उन्होंने कुछ ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को कंटैक्ट किया हु गिव हेल्प फॉर गर्ल्स एजुकेशन एंड रेज्ड फंड्स. रेज्ड फंड्स होते हैं टू कलेक्ट मनी जो कुछ ऐसे बच्चों के लिए मनी कलेक्ट करने की ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस बनी होती हैं कि उनकी हेल्प कर सकें फॉर हर, सो दैट गरिमा कुड कंटिन्यू हर स्टडीज़, ताकि गरिमा अपनी स्टडीज़ को कंटिन्यू कर सके। सून गरिमा रिजॉइंड स्कूल, और फिर गरिमा ने रिजॉइंड किया। री मीन होता है अगेन, जॉइन मीन्स दोबारा से एंटर करना, तो गरिमा ने स्कूल को दोबारा से ज्वाइन किया। Her parents were thankful to Mr. Pradeep for his efforts and finally realized the importance of educating girls. और उसके पेरेंट्स जो थे वो थैंकफुल हो गए टू मिस्टर प्रदीप फॉर हिज एफर्ट्स। एफर्ट्स होते हैं जो भी उन्होंने कोशिशें की, और आखिर फाइनली क्या होता है कि वो रियलाइज़ करते हैं द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ एडुकेटिंग गर्ल्स। So students, from this lesson, what did you learn? We learned that we should give equal opportunities to girls for the education. Girls और boys में कोई difference नहीं होता. As the boys have right for education, girls also have right for education. So we should not discriminate between girls and boys. If we are not able to send them to school or bear their expenditure, we should contact some other organizations, or we should contact with the school teachers or the persons who may help, and we should find out the ways in what way we can provide education to the girls. So with this, the chapter is finished. Explanation of the chapter is finished. Here is comprehension. This A part we will discuss later on, question answers, and B part, think and write yes or no. Students, you have studied the chapter. On the basis of this understanding, you will do this part yourself. Is it right to discriminate between a girl and a boy and a girl? तो क्या लड़का और लड़की में डिस्क्रिमिनेट करना सही है? डिस्क्रिमिनेट मीन्स होता है भेदभाव करना। तो आप लिखेंगे इसका आंसर, खुद लिखेंगे। शुड अ बॉय नो हाउ टू कुक फूड? क्या एक लड़के को भी आना चाहिए कि खाना कैसे पकाते हैं? एंड स्वीप द फ्लोर, और फर्श कैसे साफ करते हैं? तो क्या एक लड़के को घर का काम, खाना बनाना, झाड़ू पोछा करना आना चाहिए? क्वेश्चन थर्ड, इज़ द एजुकेशन ऑफ अ बॉय मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट दैन द एजुकेशन ऑफ ए गर्ल? क्या लड़के की एजुकेशन लड़की की एजुकेशन से ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट होती है? सो दीज आर द 3 क्वेश्चंस and you have to write only yes or no, and read the chapter again, understand it, and do these 3 questions. Yes.